So today, over here, we are at Lake Brantley High School for their homecoming. It's gonna be pretty insane, so stay tuned. Ronaldo Wofferman, gear it first, 4 schools only. So the first thing we're gonna do is we have to do pipe and drape all along this hallway here. Actually, it might be this door, since it's propped open. I'll ask when they get here. Well, you're only putting 2 per as well. Only 2 blacks per panel, not 3. Yeah, don't park anything on the wooden floor, please. This is mostly pipe and drape today with 800 plus feet. We're gonna run power now. Most of them use metric. Guess what this is we're using? Nope. I'll have to use this one for now if that's... Yeah, I'll have to use this one. And then I will have to go over and grab more tools out of my truck and get a mechanic set. So this is super easy. Right now we want to make sure the disconnect is off. You gotta be safe, and please don't use this as an instructional video. If you're watching this and you decide to later try to wire things up on your own, well, don't be stupid, okay? So, alright, we'll worry about this one in a minute. Nick is wearing some throwback 4 schools only history. These are our old shirts. Back when 4 schools only was nothing but a mere division. Before it was its own DBA. Okay. So they're doing the lights already there. Just so you guys can see what we've got for lights. We've got the dots matrix. We've got COB cannons ready to go here. Where are they at? Right here, the COB DWs. We've got the COB UVs, which we got to just finish aiming that. We have the Encore profile. We've got the focus spot 3s. Same thing on the other side. We have an icon for the other gobo. And then my personal favorite centerpiece is the Visi roll. And then the centerpiece is actually going to be the Mercury. This is the Mercury Mirage, very similar to the Movi Mirage, except it has Mercury control. We're gonna try using Mercury today versus ILDA. In future events, we're actually gonna use both at the same time. We'll tell you about that later on. And then here is the disco scan lens. That's gonna give me full 360, but we don't wanna hit the crowd. So I'm just gonna go from here all the way there, and then we're gonna put some stars up on the ceiling possibly as well. So we're gonna map 2 or 3 different zones, all done with the Pangolin disco scan lens. If you've got a laser, you have to have the disco scan lens. This is a must-have tool in your toolbox, unless you're a tool without a toolbox. Chad is doing all the pipe and drape over there. We've already got power ran. And then the girls are working on the pipe and drape here. The entire hallway is going to be piped and draped. It smells like laundry in here.
That's what I was thinking. I promise.
So it is now 2:57 and this team almost has everything done. Except Leanne, she just talks too much.
Don't believe him.
So they're trying to cut off the emergency lights, and now I'll have to help them with that. So right now we're using Mercury, and the first thing we're doing is this is called our Master Builder, which basically overrides everything here. So we are checking on X positioning, and I'm using a disco scan lens, and you can see the disco scan lens goes all the way there. And if I bring this down, oops, hold on one second, wrong one. If I bring this down, gotta make sure nobody's in the way there. It goes all the way over here. So you're talking about some fantastic 360-degree coverage. Now, of course, we want to be safe. That is the 9-foot, 3-meter mark right there. So we've set our X position. Now we're going to do our Y position. Now we set our X position so it's even. And now we are going to scale. And then I can resize this more if I need to. So you can see here I'm making this smaller. Now I'm going to bring my Y down a little bit. There we are. And we're gonna bring that. I'm actually gonna make the scale, the X much wider. So it's gonna be a little bit skewed, but we're not doing graphics, so that's okay. And that's it. Now it's kind of hard to see right now, but you can see the 4 points. So now the disco scan covers the entire gym with just one laser. There's our XY settings right there. So look at that, I got beams from one side of the gym to the other. This is about 130 feet wide with one laser, thanks to the disco scan lens. Now there is a bit of break in the divergence, meaning the white is no longer white when it hits the very end. There's a little bit of RGB shadowing, but that's because of the way the laser or the lens works. You know, you're talking about taking a regular beam and just making it as wide as possible, like a fisheye effect. So it's gonna have, almost like in photography, at the other corners, it's gonna be the same way. So that was interesting. So here's what happened. I don't know what's going on with my mixer, and Pioneer's gonna get it taken care of. It makes this weird popping noise, but I got it taken care of. But then what started happening is on the left side, it would start at the very beginning, like the song randomly. And I guess there's something going on with the Q, one of the Q buttons. So I disabled that Q button, and finally things were working, but it was really weird. So what I did until I could figure out what the heck was going on is I would mix in the song over here, then I would hit the clone deck, which brings it to the other side, and I was able to keep on mixing. And then thanks to Virtual DJ's MIDI mapping capabilities, I was able to just kind of remap stuff on the fly, use a different first Q button, and we are good. So it was a rowdy night, but things went well, client's happy, and that's the most important part. Now you guys know what to do. Make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe, and definitely we're excited to show you guys more on what's going on with the 4 Schools Only Wild for the Night tour. Have a great night, and God bless. Hey, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Gear It First, honest reviews, incredible gig logs, lots of tips and tricks, and more tutorials than any other YouTube channel. I guarantee it, or your money back. Chad, look at this building.
Just look at it.
Just look at it.